911 on the forum that asked about modifying the Shopify theme. And it's just CSS. It's no magic. If you worked with WordPress at all, it is not too different. It's a little different in the way it's organized and where do you and where you go to modify it. But anyway, this is not mine here. It's someone else's. But since it's become an unwritten rule not to reveal your niche on the forum, I'm going to show someone else's Shopify theme. And also, there's a guy called Leighton Taylor, Leighton, that I've put the link to his blog on the forum somewhere. And he's got tutorials about various things that I found him when I was looking how to put toggles and tabs type pages on in my shop, and he's very thorough. But this is what I used to do when I used to modify my WordPress themes, and then I saw him showing how to do it for this, and it works the same way. So if you move your mouse around, it shows you what part of this below has to do with what you want to change. And say if I want to change that navigation, it would be here, and then you go over here, and this is where it would be in the theme, the folder called theme.css. That might be the file, not the folder, but the file name theme.css, and line number 30. And here you can play around with it. So the vertical align, if I didn't want it in the middle but wanted it on the bottom, see how it moved to the bottom down here. And let's see, if I did zoom to, I wonder what that would do. Whoa, Nelly. All right. That's what it would do. So, and then if you wanted to, this looks like font size here. So let's say I want to change it to 45px. That's going to be big, 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 big. And uh, so that's how you go about doing it. It's not a comprehensive tutorial, but this is the easiest way to figure out. And sometimes it'll be in an area where, excuse me, again with the coughing. I don't know why I start coughing every time I get on one of these videos. But anyway, where the CSS is calling in another file, and so you'll have to kind of track that down. I'm going to go to my own and see if I can't focus in on an area where I'm not showing you my niche, and I'll show you what I do when I go into my own folder and files and try to change it. So let me pause here and click to. Okay, I think I'm back. So this is um, in mine, and um, let's see, this is themes, and then theme editor, and this is my theme here. You can see it's faintly highlighted in yellow, and so if we're going by her theme, which of course it's not the same, but um, let's see, and it said it was like what I was trying to modify was on line 330, then whoop, I don't get down that far in my theme liquid, but anyway, you get the idea. This would be the line number that you would be looking for. And so your, for instance, if you want to modify something about your cart, it would be here. This would be your collection. I did a lot of modifying down here on product. And hang on one sec. Um, I thought that I could show you something that I modified, but I can't remember it right now. But this is my product dot liquid, and so don't let the dot liquid throw you off track. It's just a name. It's just a word. It doesn't mean anything. And hopefully, with any luck at all, these uh, titles here, these of the files, will mean something and help you to find what you're looking for. And these are assets. Some of my themes stuff is in here that I found and modified, and let's collapse that. And snippets is in here, and um, I found something I wanted to modify in collection item large, and that took a while because there was nothing intuitive that pointed me to large versus small versus any of them. But anyway, so that's the end of this video, except I did want to say it's very important that you make a note of exactly what you changed. I have a TXT notepad file of all my changes, and I show what folder, which would be like the snippets folder, what file, and then what line number or series of line numbers, like 46 to um, 60, whatever, and then I'll copy and paste the old code into the notepad so that if I ever want to change it back, it's there, and then I'll also make a note of what I changed, or copy and paste the new um, whatever I changed in there, and I'll put it in like capital letters, was or used to be, blah blah blah, and changed to in capital letters, blah blah blah, and that way I don't get totally lost and have a big cluster on my hands, if you get my drift, um, and a mess that y'all never be able to figure out, or I'll spend hours figuring out, and it'll be a waste of time. So that's it. If you know a little bit about it, you should be able to navigate your way around. But I'll put a link to Leighton Taylor's blog, and he's got some really useful information in there about modifying your theme. Talk to you later. Bye bye.